Hello YouTube! Welcome to Filipino Toy Collectors Worldwide. Today I'll be showing you Tuska Warrior. So guys, kamusta na? So today I'll be showing you an action figure. Hindi muna tayo robots today because sometimes kailangan mo rin i-switch so that at least hindi naman mabore yung tao, or you know, you'll get other audiences too that likes action figures, Western toys. So I do collect some Western toys as well. I mean, not as many as my Japanese toy collection, but I mean, I do have a bunch of them, which I am slowly showcasing to you guys. Anyways, guys, ito nga palang si Tuska Warrior. I do have a loose figure. I also have a loose figure of this, and I should have brought it with me so that I guess I can test that one out, and you know, like, you can check the articulation and everything. But the loose one that I have doesn't have any weapon, doesn't have his weapon. So yun, wala siyang weapon. Yung aking loose figure doesn't have it. So Etong si Tuska Warrior that I have right now, I bought this here in Toronto from for one of the coolest toy stores here called Treehouse. So I know the owner. I bought a lot of stuff there, and they do have a lot of like really cool toys, even some Grails. I know they have like Eternia, 3 of them, and a lot of like box sets and like mostly vintage. They most of the toys they have there are vintage toys. So I got this from them, and they gave it to me for a pretty good deal actually. It's so this one is made by LJN. Oh, sorry, let me put it here. So this one is made by LJN during 1986, and if you look at the back, for those who don't know Thundercats or watch Thundercats, Tuska Warrior. So Tuska Warrior is one of the good guys. So here, if you look at the back, all these guys that are in this picture are all the good guys. Says the good Thundercats, and the one at the bottom says evil mutants. So as you can see, it's headed by Mumm-Ra, and the good guys is headed by Lion-O, which is he's in the middle, as you can see. And I am still looking for other mint on card Thundercats. I do have a few. I think I only have 3 actually, and I am looking for more. I do have a bunch of the loose figures, but it's just so hard to find mint on card Thundercats figures. And I mean, you can find them on eBay, I guess, but if let's say you want to look for Lion-O or Cheetara or whoever, like they usually cost very expensive, and you don't really find a lot of them. Like if you go to eBay, maybe you'll find like maybe 2, 3. Same thing with this guy. It's not that common to see them. So they're kind of rare when it comes to like mint on card, and sometimes when you find them, they're already graded, like with the AFA. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm the type of person where I want to touch the card and clean it. I know like once you have it graded, it's sealed in its casing. Of course, you can break that, but that's the purpose of like preserving and having your toys graded, so it's easier for you to like find the proper value, or like if you want to sell it, like usually some people who sell it, they get more if the toy is graded, of course, because I can say, okay, this is C7, C8, but for some people they might consider it a C6 or C5. So with the AFA grading, or whatever other company that does the grading as well, all I can say with this toy is really cool. There is a slight dent here, and I think just a little bit here, and there's a small ding here, but it's not really that bad. The plastic bubble is still, oh, there's actually a small ding here. I think I dropped this or something, but it's not bad. It's just like a small ding, and the plastic bubble is still clear. I don't think it's turning yellow or anything like that. I think it's still clear, and it comes with its weapon, its main weapon, and also a booklet inside. I do have a bunch of Masters of the Universe carded figures from the 80s as well, but I have them back home. So nasa Pilipinas silang lahat. And then, but you know what? Something that's sad that I heard from a friend of mine. They say like, oh, nako, sinayang mo yan. It's all turning yellow na daw yung plastic. Buksan mo na yan. Kung ako sa'yo, bubuksan ko na yan. Wala nang value yan. I mean, how can you say something like that to a friend, right? Like, I mean, I think, okay, the reason for me, I'm not like bashing those people. I'm just saying that sometimes you have to respect other collectors as well. I mean, I don't do that to other people. I mean, if they collect something that they want to open, fine, I respect that. And for people who buy those mint on card and keep it that way, I'm fine with that too. I'm not the type of person, but I have to like butt in there and like tell somebody, especially if you're a friend, this is what you should do with this type of toy. You know, like, come on. Let's respect each other. If you have a friend who does that and you feel like they have to open, I mean, you have to check first. Like, that person might have a loose version. Like in my case, I have a loose version of this one. Why do I have to open this? And I bought this because I want a mint on card, the Tusker Warrior. And if I want it open, why will I buy it? It's more expensive. I can buy just like a loose one, right? So we have our own, ways of collecting. And for me, if I can purchase it mint on card, why not? But if it's something too expensive and I can't afford it, and I can only buy a loose figure, that's fine. I'll buy a loose figure. Like, I'm not like super picky with things, but I bought it that way because I want it to stay that way. That's why I was mentioning, if you were watching my older episodes, I was mentioning about having an episode just to have mint on card, mint in box, not opening anything. It's just all like, showing the box, the condition of the box, and if it's open, why not? I am gonna unbox it and then show you the contents. But in this case, it's different with mint on card figures, because once you open it, it's hard to put it back. I mean, you're basically tearing things, right? So anyways, another thing I want to mention is, this is something new. I bought this rotating stand thing. I saw a friend of mine who is also a YouTuber, and he does have something like this, where when he does his contents, some of them, I guess, he only have the toy rotating and then he talks, and that is kind of cool. If you're too busy and you don't have time to do much editing, I think this is the best way to do it. Like, let me just start spinning it. So I bought this rotating stand thing so that I have something in motion while I'm doing my content. So sometimes it just, while it's rotating, I can do all my talking, and it doesn't just like have something just, stationary. And yun. So guys, ito, I am actually, my main collection is mostly vintage Japanese toys, robots, sofubis, many things. I collect a lot of the Japanese stuff, but I do collect some Western toys, and one of them is Thundercats. I also collect Motu, Masters of the Universe. I do have a bunch of carded vintage ones, and also the newer ones that came out, the Origins and those smaller ones. What's that called again? Can't remember. But yeah, I have a few of them. And Visionaries. I do collect Visionaries. I also have Brave Star. I think I completed Brave Star already. And Centurions. I just posted a Centurions content last time, and for that one I'm missing 2 characters figures. So I'm missing Traumatizer and Swing Shot, and the rest are all there except for my Seabat is missing some hosts, and I think the 2 missiles or something like that, but it's almost there. Yeah, so back to Tusker Warrior. So this guy's from one of the good guys, and you know, it's nice to have them mint on card like this. If somebody tells you you should open, I mean, don't get don't get convinced or fooled by if they say some other reasons why you have to open it. That's your decision, man. Some people enjoy it like this. I like if I can afford a lot of these mint on card, I would like this and just buy like loose ones for me to like post out and stuff like that, and keep one. It is nice with the card. If you hang this with the card or you put it somewhere, it's just nice. And also, if it's time to let them go, you get more value with the carded figure, of course. And it's just up to you if you want them graded, so that I think once you have it graded, it gets sealed in a special case that is like acid free or many things like acid free, plastic, and maybe safe for ultraviolet rays. I'm not sure. For me, I do have comic books that are graded by CGC, which I don't mind, because I guess I already read those, and for me, comics books that I have are the ones that I want to give my kids. Like if they want to open it, fine, it's up to them. But if they don't want it, at least they can sell it with the case and graded, right? So it will sell better. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you'll get updated with my latest videos. So peace out, guys.